We are heading for Carrida,
Is that like a burrito?
the Stormtrooper homeworld.
Not every stormtrooper is a bad stormtrooper. A lot of stormtroopers are quite kind to me.
They're our allies, we just gotta be nice.
Yeah.
Can you handle that? I'm worried.
What is your deal, woman?
Yeah,
And
This place is depressing.
Yeah, this is where I grew up.
Why is everything so heavy all the time?
Yeah, Carrida has 5 times normal gravity.
I can't get up.
Just more depressing, everything about it, you know?
This is a horrible way to live.
just so you know, you don't have any spice at all.
that's what you think.
You guys know that spice isn't allowed here.
Liliana, this place is the worst.
What's going on?
Last time on Weekend Star Warriors,
Holy what's happening?
What are you guys doing?
we were fighting some big bugs.
Big bugs.
They had us surrounded,
Oh,
but then the Emerald Squad showed up.
Dun, dun.
boys.
Yeah. Take it away, Shogo.
Alrighty then.
Thank you.
So, unfortunately, the car's eco-terrorists have just detonated 6 breaching charges on the cages that were holding the combat arachnids, which are used as kind of the final exam for the various students. Everyone has managed to seal the 3 exits to the school to try and slow the combat arachnids down, and regrouped at the front of the school.
That sandwich was delicious.
That's right. That's right. Zizix made a 12-layer sandwich, and Ping Pong made a 15-layer sandwich, yet Ping Pong finished hers first.
Obviously.
I still don't understand how that happened, but all right.
Have you met me?
Received some unexpected backup from the Emerald Squad.
So wait, Liliana, who are these people?
They're like my brothers in a little bit, but like they're not related to me.
They also sort of seem like your personal army.
A little bit, yes. That's you.
Alright.
Okay, well,
Yeah, and I mined the entire thing, so...
Oh yes, Countdown is the most excited all the time.
I
all
like
the
you.
time.
Can we be friends?
Sure.
Alright.
One time I gave him a bag of candy, and when he was done with it, his face was just covered in like sugar coloring.
I'm glad we just went down memory lane, but can we focus on
Oh,
what?
sorry. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Captain.
So,
Come at me, big
the
girl.
Emerald Squad has decided to be the front line to help you out.
I'm looking at Chogo's butt.
Claw is keeping an eye on Ping Pong because she's still suffering a bit of withdrawal.
So I'm gonna have her behind me instead of in front of me to get hurt.
Thanks.
Countdown.
Which actually helps out my skills that I have in protecting people around me.
Yeah.
Stick close.
I will. I'm very struck by the name Glitter. I wonder if it will come up later.
don't worry, you'll kill it, whatever you decide.
And Longshot and Zizix have each posted themselves on the fence of the school, ready for long-range sniping. Now, let us see if the
sweet,
fence
dusty.
holds. Everyone, roll for initiative.
Eat my
Who is going first? What's your
plus
agility?
ability, right? 11.
You rolled an 11.
Oh damn.
No, a total of 11.
I think I am too. 1 second though.
I'll roll the roll 20.
Ping pong's first. She's got that.
I also got an 11.
She's got that glitter rage.
Pong, any preference on what weapons you want to use? Would you like to dual wield? Would you like to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Two. I think I've got 2 E11.
Yep.
All right. So I just roll my 6 twice. 2 6s. Yeah.
Not quite yet. Let's just get the
Oh
order.
right. We're not sure.
Okay, Ping Pong. Next.
I think I rolled a 12. 1 second. I have to.
Can I make an intelligence check
Sure. On what?
on the effects of glitter stems? Because I may end up finding a reason to this.
Natural 20.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you know from Liliana's dad's notes that glitter stim pretty much happens all at once, and once you stop taking it, you don't have any of the powers that it gives you. A lot of people think it helps them see the future or read minds, but the truth is, it just increases their perception to the point where they can tell every single little twitch in a person's facial features and thus tell if they're lying to them. Provided that you roll high enough on your willpower, you will manage to read people's minds and such. However, you had a very bad trip.
So I went down the horrible route.
Yeah, with Logan coming back as a zombie coming after you.
Everyone had teeth and they were chasing me.
Sounds very scary.
Traumatic.
Yeah, you know the effects. You know that she's not affected right now.
She's on the
Because
come
she
down.
has enough time to get ready and aim. She won't have any disadvantage. However, she may have disadvantage to damage during regular attacks in the midst of full-fledged battle.
Alright, but I was pretty much trying to see if she is going to have, like, a residual, like, homicidal rage later on.
She will, but only
That's only
24 hours immediately after, and because of a natural 20, you know what the stormtroopers would have told you later, that she develops a tumor that makes her able to track down the spice in order to try and find it.
I feel like something has changed within me.
Something is just not the same.
Not the same.
No.
And if we could have some vocals from the tumor.
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. Oh, I'm a tumor.
Robbie, I'm a tumor! Why did I say that? Good start. It's a good start.
Shogo got a 7. Or really low.
He can feel.
Shogo got last.
He can feel Liliana looking at his back.
And he likes it.
So the doors bang, smash, bang, smash, and then they burst open. And let's see, because of the good mining job, one of them blows sky high into the air. And let's see, damage on that one. That one is dead. And the other two of the first 3 that have emerged are floating in midair and ready for the attack.
Great. Something
On their
within
weak
me.
point.
Something within me. Can't say what it is. Is thinking I should shoot them right in their belly.
You already know.
We
that.
already know. But that is awesome thinking.
Intuition.
Dual wielding, so I'm aiming at both of them.
Pew pew.
One I rolled a 6.
Oh damn.
The other I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Both of those are crits, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh damn.
And so, hold on. What do I roll for damage? D8.
Yeah, D8. We'll say that to explain how you're able to stand the recoil, you've undid the stock of it, so you've got them in each armpit.
Also, maybe I'll just get thrown back, son.
Yeah.
Do a little roll. So for one, they both take 10 damage.
Oh snap.
Okay, both of their stomachs burst open
No.
with ribs and heart.
No.
Not ribs because they're insects. Intestines and all other types of organs splatter everywhere. A single drop of it flies up, over, and hits Zizix in the mouth.
Are you kidding me?
What does it taste like?
Blood!
Like tasty blood?
No! Do you think there is tasty blood? This is a conversation for later.
On chocolate.
Huh?
We are fighting insects.
I'm trying to
She
remember.
does like them.
It tastes like pennies. It's
It tastes like credits.
I like to eat. Oh well, I can't eat credits, but
You sure would like to, it sounds like.
I lick them.
Don't put those in your mouth.
On Carrida, they have this thing called chocolate meat. It's really tasty.
Oh,
Anyway.
that sounds tasty.
Whose turn is it?
okay. Next,
Sounds like Mole.
it is Liliana.
What do I have? Oh yes. I will try to pull out my lightsaber, but not turn it on yet, and try to sweep it so that it goes around this way and hits them there. Or as many legs as I can.
Okay.
Force throw.
Yeah, force die right here.
One black dot.
Okay.
Halfway successful.
Are you activating the?
You're about to take the. You're gonna take the Emerald Squad down to its knees instead of the.
Okay.
So maybe it just goes this way. What?
And in this
It
turn,
goes flying off. Oh no, I'm gonna run after it.
say 2 are coming out. They're a little cautious because of the mines that just blew up.
Bye-bye.
And roll these two. Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
One triangle and one blank.
Okay.
You got nothing.
We always love to hear John react that way.
It doesn't activate. And
I wasn't trying to activate it.
okay, so just using the vibro knuckle, it just pings off. Doesn't do anything.
So like,
Yeah.
Liliana, what was that supposed to do?
I know, because to us it just looks like you threw your thing at the wall.
It's like,
I go running after it. Like that.
Roll to disengage.
Disengage. What
This
was
is
that?
already
Is that a D6?
going much differently.
Yeah, I'd say D6.
D6. Do I plus anything?
Ooh,
Six.
natural 6.
Okay, you managed to
Grab it.
rush over and grab it, but that's the end of your turn.
Well,
They're all the way over.
I'm hiding over here then.
Okay, Zizix and McClaw, you are up. Zizix, you don't have any weak points right now. Although, roll for intellect, I suppose.
14.
You know you may be able to shoot above them and destroy a piece of the school to fall on top of them, but you're not sure you want to do that because, you know,
Don't
this
want
is the
to.
only place people have to go to school.
Right.
So it might be better for you to hold your action for when.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold and
why don't you wait until I shoot?
I was about to say I was gonna go. I'll follow your lead, McClaw, and I hold my action.
Claw?
I just look at Sizzix confused, going, okay! I drop down to the phone,
Okay.
and then I fire at it at the underbelly if I can see it.
Alright.
Oh! I jam.
Oh no, you rolled a 1?
Yep.
What is with your rolls today?
I rolled a natural 20.
That is true.
Okay.
They're that's what I'm saying. They're so extreme.
I wouldn't have any advantage or anything, would I?
No. It hits it not in the face, but in the shoulder. It skids backwards into the school. And now it's out of range.
Oh darn.
And now the Emerald Squad is going to attack. Countdown. Aims his grenade launcher down at the ground and fires. And the two remaining mines go off and explode pretty much the entire front of the school.
This is exactly what I was trying to prevent.
Okay, Emerald Squad. After we
We have to
destroy
rebuild
school.
it anyway. Should we
That's
just
true.
blow the whole thing up?
No, we should leave the foundations
No.
at least.
The least amount of collateral damage, the better, because then we bring suspicion upon us.
I get it. But like, which one's really more fun? You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm pointing at the guy who blows up, you know? Who blows Criff up, you know?
You know what I'm talking about?
What's his name again?
Countdown.
Countdown. Countdown's with me.
Countdown. Do it,
We've
boy.
got I know too, but I get it. I get it.
The rest of them are going to hold their actions because the dust is coming up. And so next up is Shogo's turn. He is going to...
Time for Shogo to go.
Alright.
You wake me up.
He is going to rush in
Only
with
if you
his,
wake me up inside.
with his gaffy stick.
Sure, put himself between everyone else and the monster. That can't possibly end badly.
He has force powers. It's fine.
He
This self-sacrificing guy.
stabs the hooked end of it into the mouth, into the upper jaw, lifts it up. Let's do a...
And rolls a 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Those two.
Oh boy.
He rolled a 2 in the middle of his swing. Uh-oh.
4.
Oh.
So it's on its back 2 legs, but you can't see this Zizix because the dust is up.
Okay.
Ping pong, roll a force die, because your turn is next.
Alright.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to roll
I've
extra.
got one dark circle.
One black one.
I don't know what that means.
No.
Means nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Long shot shoots into the dirt,
Uh-huh.
and you hear a scream and a death gurgle as the one that Shogo flipped up is now dead.
Oh, good.
Take that little spider.
Oh, he did that with a 4? I'm impressed.
Shogo just managed to flip it up. If he had gotten better, he would have lifted it up completely, jumped into the air, so that Zizix would have a clear shot at it. But only Longshot could make that because he's got thermal vision.
Oh. Yeah, I've got good eyes, but not that good.
I rolled a 1 and all I did was push the guy's ass.
Be grateful you could do even that with a 1.
Okay, so
Wait, we're 12 rooms to 1.
Yeah, weird, right? Oh, it's coming back, you guys!
okay, the one who got launched over
Oh no!
leaps at Shogo and tackles him to the ground. And not sure any of you can see this because of the dust. And let's see how much damage he does as he's chewing on Shogo.
Oh, glory.
What did I say?
Does anyone hear chewing?
How would you know how much
Kind of
chewing
always
sounds
chewing.
like for this animal?
I mean, chewing's a pretty universal sound, I feel.
I mean, like, I'm always shooting.
You hear crunching and chewing.
Oh.
Shogo takes 4 damage.
4?
Yeah, to his arm.
That was Shogo.
Oh, that's...
Kind of.
At least it wasn't his bum.
That's true.
You can't see what's happening!
Okay.
So when are we going?
Go ahead and try to roll a force die again.
Like,
I held my action.
black dots.
Okay.
What's that mean?
That means,
Anger energy. Hate energy.
yeah.
That makes sense.
That means you glare at the cloud because it's really pissing you off. Suddenly, it vanishes away, and you see the combat arachnid chewing on Shogo's arm. He's holding it up, and you see an opening right on his stomach.
Right? Shoot. Unfortunately, a gun jam.
You have 2 guns.
You're right, I do.
And unfortunately,
Hold on.
that one jams too.
No, that one crit.
That one crit.
Alright.
6 damage.
Okay, so it releases Shogo's arm.
Stop eating my sort of friend.
The one you shot in the head?
You're up.
I'm gonna rush and do like a Jesus Christ superstar. Like,
Who are you, son?
Who are you? What do you think
And
you are?
you have your lightsaber
Yes.
in hand right now.
yes,
What are
I'm
you
gonna dive and punch. Oh, I'll lead with my lightsaber though.
Okay, so you're gonna activate it as you step.
Yeah.
Wow.
Roll for cunning.
Cunning.
Don't be where she wants to be.
So much for being discreet.
Total of 7.
Okay, and
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's never good when he pauses this long.
you doing a dashing punch. Activate the lightsaber. It stabs outwards, kills the thing completely, skewers, and you are now standing there holding a glowing lightsaber in front of your.
Oh, it's oh.
That is the cunning, so you don't get to turn it off.
Oh, shit.
So there.
I'm not paying attention to my brothers.
Okay, all your brothers are gonna stare. And
I still don't notice.
Sure why.
I don't know. Wait, something
Why are
wrong?
you guys staring at her like you just saw her naked? Gentlemen, please pick up your jaws from the floor.
I have a lightning sword. I made it myself. That's true. Out of a ship that we.
Liliana.
That's all, folks.
Alright, we hang our heads in shame and now we go look for the next group.
Anything.
I'm not
Yeah, she's
ashamed
got a
to
lightning sword. She made it herself.
Yeah,
What
bitches.
about it?
I learned a lot about computers and energy in school. On
Hey,
my
look
own.
over there.
What?
ping pong points. Another group of combat arachnids.
How many, John?
5.
Alright, we can do it. There's more of us than them.
So,
Okay, so
Ping Pong, do you have any grappling hooks?
Grappling hook!
I imagine I do.
I think you had 40
the
at one
Emerald
point.
Sword.
Is that still canon?
Shut up, I'm asking
Yes. Yeah, I got some.
her. Okay,
God, I meant to move.
so can I take 2?
Yeah, here you go.
Alright, so.
No, it's still the Emerald Squad's turn.
Damn it, they take forever!
There's 5 of them.
Okay,
Oh,
Countdown is going to try to grenade them into the air. And let's see. Countdown manages to launch one of them into the air. And Graf misses. And let's see, chain gun also misses. Long shot. Okay, he manages to hit it.
Good.
So that one's dead. Slick rushes forward, slides under. He stabs upwards a little too early from his slide to the mouth.
Eek!
And only does a bit of damage. And loses his knife. Okay, next up, Physics and McClaw.
All right. Did you have a plan, McClaw? It seemed like you had something in mind.
Yeah, but we didn't have enough time to prepare ourselves for this group right now. So,
Right.
what do you want to do? 'Cause
I don't think I can do much from back here without also hurting someone on our team. Right. Also,
So, we'll draw my reach blade and I'm going to go charging and try to knock one back and flip it over so I can throw this bow
you can throw?
hand to hand.
Yep.
Alright, so D6 for the charge or is it D20?
We'll say D20.
16 plus what? Strength or brawl? That would, or brawn? That would be 5, so 21. I left him
21.
off. So I pretty much charge in where I see the opening.
Okay, you slice one of their heads off completely
Sweet!
from
I
an
come in.
underheaded.
I come in from underneath. Swing! Can I see another one? Am I close to another one?
We'll say with a 21
Kill everyone.
in your follow through, kick it in the face and roll a d6.
6.
Okay, you kick it head up. It is now left into the air and it is at perfect height for Zizix to shoot with his sonic blaster.
Do it!
And
D6. 6.
Yeah, bitches!
I like this rainbow dice right now.
Yeah.
okay,
So it's all
it's dead. It explodes.
teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. That doesn't sound very tough to yell, though, does it?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Works a dream.
No, there.
That's too scary.
Okay, Batman.
So,
Keep that for
It's the whatever I took yesterday. I don't know what's
The glitter stim.
the crystals.
Yeah. Don't take crystals, guys.
The dark
They're not good
crystals.
for you.
okay.
Try to look for things that grow.
Is that my whole turn, John?
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
Shogo manages to get up. That's his whole turn. Ping pong. Your turn again.
See the underbellies of any of them.
Let's see.
If you go on prone, you might, because you had way better vantage point than any of us.
That's true. Because I'm a little.
There's only 2 left. One that hasn't taken any damage, and one that's chewing on Slick's knife.
Alright, so I can shoot both, right? Or at least try.
Yep.
Can I reach both from where I am?
Well, I think you'll have to roll to unjam one of them.
Oh, how do I do that?
Just roll a d6.
Alright. Oh, fine.
Okay, it's unjammed, so now go ahead.
Roll both of them, yeah?
Yep.
2 and a 5. So,
Alright, 1 crit, none.
so the non-crit is 2.
Mm-hmm.
And the crit is 16.
Oh.
Okay, so
Alright.
you
I don't know what it is. I'm
Okay.
sorry, guys. It's freaky.
It's weird that you lose your accent.
in the stomach from the angle. That one kills it completely.
It explodes.
It explodes. And the other one, even though it was only 2 damage, you managed to hit the blade that is in its mouth, and that slices him completely, and now there's a torrent of blood coming out of his mouth. And he's on his last legs.
McClaw, are you proud?
You always do that. You always do that.
You're right over there. You're great over there.
Physics fell off the fence.
Yeah, we'll say that's canon now.
What? No!
That's what you get for fooling around with stuff.
She was messing with it. I had nothing to do with this.
Funny, we just go with it. Trying to get it right, things make loud noises, and then it's a joke. It's alright.
Okay, every time one of us farts.
No,
Excuse me.
It's always been fun.
Excuse me.
they're fine.
Sorry, I've got a confession to make.
Uh-huh.
I did try one of the bugs.
What did you think?
Liliana, your turn. You still have the lightsaber activated.
Alright, are any of them still alive?
There's one that's coughing up blood and pretty much about to die.
Alright, I'll just do the final touches and put its head on.
Okay.
You know the little details.
Give its mercy.
Whatever.
Okay, you easily cut its head off.
Bye, babies.
And now we have a bit of a break.
So, before the next wave.
We'll just say that the Emerald Squad are just...
Okay.
They're just huddling up and talking like this.
They're discussing to know like how pathetic we are as a group. But we'll show them. We'll show them.
I feel like I've done pretty well.
Hey, look, I like how both teams are separate having their own huddles. I want you focused.
Alright.
When nature calls.
Focused.
What about sex magic, though?
Right now I'm in that group.
It's magic with sex.
Orgasms are powerful. That's
What's
all.
an orgasm?
What? Oh, sweetie honey pie. We'll talk later.
Alright,
We'll talk
sounds
later.
good.
You need an education.
Does it have anything to do with orangutans?
Listen, your tastes are.
Wow.
I try not to judge.
You can judge bestiality. It's fine.
Well, we're not human, and maybe there are creatures that look like that in this universe.
You know.
She's human, but
I feel like.
Look, she's down to get with a guy who's horny, so.
I had a dream of like.
in more ways than one.
Look.
Oh, giggity.
Giggity.
I had a dream once about the beginning of the galaxy where we all were all one species. There was like a lot of tentacles and stuff, and like a unicorn, octopus.
I think I've seen the sequel.
I'm strategizing.
What are you strategizing? Usually.
Strategize. We can't even see them.
And on top of that, whenever we are doing something, you're like,
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
to
follow
do.
somebody else's lead.
You know, what happened to you, Zizik? You seem like you're really afraid. Like, you go in like, yeah, I'm gonna fight people, and then you get there, and it's like, oh, I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
Griffin.
No, I won't ask you right now.
If I could,
Yeah, there is a better time to talk about
I
this.
feel like that's a complicated issue.
Chef,
Even when it's life and death?
Well, just like who really wants to kill people?
you gotta kill them,
I said
or
you
else
went
they're
around
gonna
the
kill
corner.
you. I hate these things.
So we're riding off trying to save the school building, right? So why don't we just bring the building down on the ones that are left?
Because we're trying not to destroy it.
Okay, so the Emerald Squad break their huddle. Slick.
Shut up, guys. Shut up. They're coming.
What's that, Stick?
We saw nothing. We will not let anyone else know that you have one of those. All that matters is that we protect you.
My lightning sword.
Yes, that thing.
What a
Look,
what,
it's
Stick? What a what?
contraband.
You know what I mean? What a what?
I made it. How is it contraband? If I made it.
What a what? Just
I'll just zip my lip. All right.
one a what, right?
Right?
You saw a broomstick. That's what you saw.
Yeah.
She skewered that spider with a broomstick.
That's how skilled
I
she
mean,
is.
that's how f***ing strong I am, right?
Yo.
Hey, thanks, Slick.
And if the broomstick was glowing, that's nobody's business. I'm helping.
Are you?
And
Why don't we try
Oh,
to?
by the way,
Okay.
Countdown, can I get some grenades?
Yes.
Would you catch
He,
a grenade for him?
he reaches behind him and pulls a huge satchel, concussion, incendiary fragmentation, and
Oh my god.
I like this guy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and cryoban
Okay,
as well.
okay, okay.
I like this
okay.
guy.
Excellent.
he's got 4 of each.
Why don't
Take
we?
your pick. He has 4 of each.
of each?
Let's say that you could take 4 total with what you can carry.
Okay.
So you can take one of each.
2 glop and then 2. What would incinerary hurt the bugs?
Yeah, probably if you throw them at the ground.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll take 1 incinerary and then 1 frag.
Okay, 1 incendiary, 1 frag, and
glops.
2 glops.
If we're looking to do this as efficiently as possible, can we lure them all to one room and then bring that room down?
Do they like anything? Is anything especially tasty?
Can I do a history check?
Go ahead.
I will too. 10. I got 15 intelligence, 19.
13 for me.
Okay, Zizix. You know that they eat just about everything and anything.
Sure.
Liliana, you can hear them scrabbling along, and it might be a good idea to try and separate them, spread them out. Some of you go around to one side, some of you go around to the back. And for some reason, it seems very similar to a dream you had.
I had a dream once.
We're doing battle strategies off of your dreams?
Yes, I'm thinking back to my past. Dreams, my
High
brain.
five.
So would you
Yeah,
say
I
that
feel like
you
I-
dreamed a dream in times gone by?
I did dream a dream in times gone
When hope
by.
was high and life
A life worth living.
Yeah.
A time, you know.
When love would never die.
Guys, there are spiders bearing down on us.
Thank you, Sizzix, for pointing that
I
out.
dreamed that love would be forgiving.
Hey, focus,
Whoa,
focus,
whoa,
focus,
sorry,
focus.
sorry, I got so...
Giant spiders, 20 of them.
Of 20?
For once, Sizzix and I
Alright,
are on the
so-
same page right now.
That's
Come on.
why I did
This
it.
is
I'm helping.
this is something that's very rare. The planets have aligned. Let's
You're
go.
welcome.
Was my dream anything like a Christopher Nolan film called Inception?
What did McClaw just
In
say?
your dream, you, Shogo, and Zizix took care of the spiders around the back of the building because you had lightsabers and wanted to hide it from the others.
Right.
Ping Pong went to craft and
Future
countdown
vision!
to the side of the building so that she could set up traps.
I like traps.
And Chain Gun, Slick, and McClaw stayed at the front. And
So
goes
where...
around the sides, made noise to try and attract them.
Okay, so where do I hear them, I guess?
You hear them screeching throughout the school and starting to come towards you. If you wait too long, you'll have to fight all of them at once, and then
Alright,
they will
so-
start to learn.
Who's with me? Zizix and Sugo?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Zizix, Sugo, come with me! Fuzzy Friends and Emerald Squad, get the other two sides. They're there and there, as my intuition said. Why does my intuition sound like Sugo? That's so weird.
Fuzzy Friends or Fuzz Club? Fuzz Club.
Buzz Club.
Fuzz Club. All right, let's go.
Go! Break!
All right, I'll
break your
take the
legs.
majority of the Emerald Squad with me.
I believe Graf comes with me.
Yeah, Graph and
Countdown.
Oh, he's my friend.
Yeah. He's my friend too, since he gave me grenades.
Thanks for the
Because he
grenade.
would catch a grenade for you.
Throw himself on a blade for you.
Give a grenade to you.
We'll just say that you rush all the way here, and okay, we got McClaw, Slick, and Chain Gun
And then
in the front, and Longshot grappling hooks up to the roof in order to cover all of you from above.
Did he like grapple himself up there like and then climbed, or did he just like all of a sudden
Power
go,
grappling
"Whoop"?
hook.
Did I see this?
Yes.
I want one of those. I so want one of those.
Okay, everyone roll for agility.
18.
6.
13.
4.
Oh no!
Okay,
you shouldn't use that
let's
one.
say
Focus.
now. Here's what
Just
happens.
kidding.
Because McClaw really doesn't need to go that far, he sees Zizix about to trip, grabs him by his vest, spins around, and hurls him. And he goes about 20 feet and lands on his feet. Does an
special!
awesome roll and continues on behind Liliana.
I hate doing get help.
Let's see how many lifelines Sizzix will use. That was one.
Is he going to pull the audience?
I have one in front of me.
We'll say that this actually represents 5.
Excellent.
So 5 of them are coming towards you, McClaw.
Excellent.
So they're shuffling through, trying to get there. McClaw, go ahead and roll for an attack.
Okay, this is my not my replay, but my bowcaster. A 2. Bowcaster hits for 6 damage.
It crawls to the top of the rubble pile. And are you aiming at the mouth or the belly? You can do either.
Belly.
Belly. It hits it in the belly and does a lot of damage, but it slouches down and screams back at its brethren. And 2 others come up. They're scrunched down, so their bellies can't be hit anymore.
Oh no, they're learning.
No, they're scratchy.
And Chain Gun is going to try to aim for the mouth of one of them. He manages to hit for 11 damage. All of the teeth explode outwards and inwards. That one is dead.
1 down, 4 to go on that section.
I sure wish they tasted
We could feast.
We should find
You're not
something that
there.
does like the taste of them.
I'm not there either.
We're talking to each other in our...
In our comms.
Okay, we'll say that since they're coordinated, Slick manages to hurl 3 throwing knives into the mouth of the other one that hasn't taken any damage yet.
Yeah.
Ping pong, roll for cunning.
Alright, I get advantage on every roll. Just so you know, it's 19 on the first one. But it's 22 on the second.
Working together with Countdown, because of such a high 22 roll, you're able to combine your traps with his explosive. So not only is it a concussion mine, but it is also a concussion Lekapine dart mine. So not only does it knock them into the air, it slows them down, and...
For when you don't just want them to die, you want them to hurt first.
That's right. We make a good team.
So they got 3 of those now,
Right.
all buried and hidden.
They high five. It's the cutest thing.
I have to jump in the air to do it.
That's why it's so cute.
Graph, I guess he uses the megaphone feature of his helmet and says random things that come into his head. Hello, over here! Attack us, please! We are... whatever it is that you like to eat.
We hear this?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds so convincing. I look over at one of his buddies and be like, really?
Are you also a Nigerian prince?
Is that gonna get cut?
Maybe.
Hearing this, Shogo bangs on the door and yells, "Attention! I am Nigerian royalty. Please disregard the fact that I cannot spell Nigerian or royalty."
Sisix is just like looking into the sky, just like, what are they f***ing talking about?
Please send
that Nigerian man?
security number.
The train you grew up on and your first pet.
What was your mother's maiden name?
McClaw, roll for cunning.
17.
You see several of the almost entire army of combat arachnids heading towards you.
Okay.
Turn off and head towards the other 2 directions.
Okay. So
Now, McClaw...
we still have the 4 in front of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I take a grenade, a fragmentation
Ooh.
and I roll it to roll underneath. And then I prepare a glob grenade
They walk forward. Go ahead and roll for rolling.
ready. Okay, which one?
D6, I guess.
A 6. Natural 6.
Okay. It stops perfectly right at the edge of the rubble pile as 4 of them scurry forward, and then 2 of them are dead. The other 2 are blasted into the air.
Uh-huh. Well, I kind of was hoping if I could flip them over, I can throw the glob so their bellies would be exposed.
And they'd be stuck.
And they'd be stuck on their backs. Because that's how I strategize.
That makes sense.
It does.
He's a smart man. He's a smart Wookiee.
He's
Okay.
a smart cooking Wookiee.
And Chain Gun finishes off the 2 ones that are in the air.
Okay.
5 down, 15 to go.
Now we're going to roll for...
The 15 that are left?
Yeah, 5 of them are still heading for McClaw and the 2 Emerald Squatters. Squatters. The ones... They smash against the doors, and despite all of the reinforcements that you have held in place, the dumpster shreds completely into pieces, and the welded door on the back smashes completely open. And I suppose Ping Pong,
Oh, is that the wrong section?
are you holding your action? Are you waiting for them to set the traps? Okay. The rest of us, what are you 2 doing?
And we don't know where the closest ones to us are.
They're right in the door in front of you. They just busted open.
Let's fire at them then.
Only 2 have come out now.
Okay.
Shogo is right next to the door, ready to stab one of them. So,
I'll use my E11 normal mode. So the mouth.
Shoot
3.
in the face.
That's a 5 points of damage.
okay. And that one's dead.
No.
If you attack the belly, it crits on anything more than 1.
So if I
So-
went through the throat.
Now, Zizix, I believe your turn.
Yes, I would like to fire my sonic rifle and hopefully in a way where it gets both of them.
Well, one of them's already dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
well
the
then,
second.
yeah. 5, which I believe is a crit.
Yep.
No.
Great.
So that's a double crit,
No.
Great. So,
because you're aiming for...
damage is a D10, right?
We'll say you're aiming for the stomach because she aimed for the mouth, unless you want to say that you fired at the same time as her.
No, that's fine.
don't.
9, so 18. Or do I double that again?
Yeah.
So 36.
Damn.
Finally! You got to the big boy league!
On this spider with like 5 HP.
Doesn't matter.
It had 10.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
You
still
super
killed
exploded it. All of it.
I know, like.
Okay, so we'll say that one's dead, and then all of the rest spills over onto the armor of the others. So let's see.
Oh, great.
That's 26 divided by 3.
8.
The explosion sends the spikes flying outwards from its back.
Oh, dear.
And they stab into the eyes and joints of the others. They don't do a lot of damage, but they do damage to the armor. So now they're in pain.
And easier to hit.
So, to recap, everything is monochrome here, and it's 5 times heavier than usual.
Yes.
See why you left?
Liliana, how are you so chipper?
Well, you know.
Emerald Squad, reporting for duty, ma'am.
You have a squad of stormtroopers?
Mission completed. Commencing the dance of celebration.
I just saw professional soldiers go for the professional clowns.
Yeah.
You have gotten soft.
Well, the rest of us are pretty soft, so
It talks.
I'm a she.
In fact,
You can talk?
you could. Yes, I can.
He talks too.
They're my fuzzy friend.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. No, I'm not. That's not the truth. This thing, I need to stop talking. I'm gonna eat more food now.
Thanks for listening to Weekend Star Warriors. I am your host and game master, John Ike. Star Wars was created by George Lucas and is owned by Disney. This game follows the basic rules of the Edge of the Empire role-playing game, and rulebooks are available for sale wherever books are still sold. Liliana Emerald was played by Megan Cordero. You can follow her on Instagram at Meganda Cordero. Zizix Math was played by Jeffrey Gardner. You can follow him on Instagram at JeffaPlus. Ping Pong was played by Kat Johnston. You can follow her on Instagram at BirdieCat82. McClaw was played by Edgar Cuevas. There's no need to follow him. He's already following you. Sound effects from soundboard.com. Music by Megan Cordero. Special thanks to Mike Christensen and Nadisa Cuevas. Please like, subscribe, and review, and we will release the next episode in a couple of weeks. Thanks for listening, and remember,
Guys, there are spiders bearing down on us.
For once, Zizix and I are on the same page. This is something that's very rare. The planets have aligned. Let's
You're
go.
welcome.